Why must the show go on? Well, we gotta finish the story, that's why. What show? Seinfeld?
I proclaim this the Summer of George!
No, I'm talking about the 2021 Bull Run. And let me tell you, the show is going to have fireworks beginning this summer. So are you ready to get some real teletube? Well, you don't have a choice, because it's time for Chico Crypto. So tell us, Chico, why must this bull go on? Well, let's just get technical for a quick second. Yep, Chico Crypto is diving down into the world of TA, which isn't his own Tyler analysis, but is actually technical analysis. Am I doing the TA? Oh, hell no. I leave that up to the people who do it on a regular basis. I'm a researcher and a fundamentalist through and through. So we are going to a crypto visioner on Twitter and his repeating bottom chart, which is basically just an overextended double bottom, you could say. Crypto Visioner believes in January of this year, our initial 40K blast off and then subsequent fall was the first bottom pattern. And what we are experiencing right now is that repeating bottom. There are very similar indicators in the patterns for both bottoms, which Visioner circles. They finally conclude that since this drop this time was about 66% bigger than the one in January, the pump, which they predict coming soon, will also be about 66% bigger. In January, from its low to the initial pump high, it was actually near a 90% increase. So we can say from this recent low around 33K, we will pump at least 90% plus an extra 66% for a total increase from that low of 156%. That would put this pump pushing the price up towards $84,500, definitely past 80K like Visioner has in his chart. So technical hoopla is saying we are going up. My recent Tyler analysis prediction made May 26th said this was the bear trap, which ended June 13th. And everyone knows after the bear trap, we go into the mania phase. And it seems like the 80K plus from the technicals could be the media attention first dip after that parabolic run. So when could that come is the next question. When could we hit 80K plus? Well, going back to Visioner's TA chart, from the bottom to the top of that run, it was only 26 days, from January 27th to February 21st, for that pump to take place. The bear trap this time ended June 13th. 26 days from then is July 9th. Although we do need to add some days, give the pump some more time, as according to the Visioner, this one is going 66% higher. Let's just add an extra 66% onto the days, which would give us 43 days and a date of July 26. So wouldn't that be nice to see BTC up past 60K, past 70K, and maybe even 80K by the end of July? I would even have to initiate a part of my cash out plan if that happened. But July, why is that month so important? Well, reason number one, old Sailor McTaylor Michael Saylor is buying BTC again, and in major fashion. 2 days ago he tweeted, Microstrategy completes $500 million offering of 6.125% senior secured notes due 2028 with Bitcoin use of proceeds. At Microstrategies existing, approximately 92,079 Bitcoins are being held by a newly formed subsidiary, Macrostrategy LLC. And then later in the day, he upped the ante even more. Microstrategy launches at the market securities offering for flexibility to sell up to 1 billion of its Class A common stock over time. They are selling their own stonkin' oodles and boodles to buy up Bitcoin, and they are beginning with $500 million. Diving into the article on this initial stock sale and BTC buy, Microstrategy says, Microstrategy estimates that the net proceeds from the sale of the notes and the related guarantees will be approximately $488 million after deducting initial purchaser discounts and commissions and estimated offering expenses payable by Microstrategy. Microstrategy intends to use the net proceeds from the sale of the notes to acquire additional Bitcoin. Did you hear that? They intend to buy nearly $500 million in Bitcoin. Intend as they haven't done it just yet. And historically, after a large Microstrategy buy, the BTC price likes to go up. August 2020 was their first announcement, $250 million buy, and the BTC price was around 11K. September 14th, they announced their next buy, 175 million, and the BTC price was around 10,600. December 4th, they announced another 50 million buy. The price was now around $19,000. And then the big one for the year, December 11th, they do something similar to what we are seeing today, a convertible note raised for 650 million, and the BTC price was around 18,200. Well, into 2021 is when their big gains are made for their initial buys, as the price broke 20K, but they kept buying and buying all the way to the top. That top $15 million buy made in April by them is their only buy that didn't have a pump come after it. Every single other one did. 7 out of the 8 buys had a pump after, 87.5% of the time. So Chico thinks that yes, there could be another pump coming after this Macrostrategy buy. History has told us that's the case, and it could be coming at any time or is already happening, leading us right into July. But there is something else coming which people need to get on board with. I posted this video 2 weeks ago. GME short squeeze in July, GameStop to 1,000, it's inevitable. And I gave the clues and hints of the short squeeze making its way to the stonk. It's a pretty darn good video, give it a watch, it's down in the description, or you can watch it by clicking the tag above. But why is this something people need to get on board with? Well, GME represents an intersection. Legacy finance, the few 1% versus the regular Joes, the many 99%. The regular Joe, stonk only trader versus the hedge funds, as it was only stonks for a while until GME made the big NFT crypto announcement. So let's replay the important parts of my initial video, diving into the Ethereum code for their token, GME. You can click on the contract within Etherscan to check out the code, and within this you can find GameStop Anon written at the top. But further down into the code, you can find this, UINT, public launch date equals 1626261600. And those string of numbers is a Unix timestamp, and if we convert it, the public launch date is coming July 14th, 2021. There was an initial public launch date for this token. The something is being released July 14th, which fits close to the middle of that date range in July, the 9th to the 26th. Now, many speculate it's going to be the launch of the NFT platform, which I don't buy, as this ties into who is leading the charge. Matt Feinstone. He was just asked to be on an AMA on ETH Finance about what is going on with NFTs at GameStop, and Matt replied, "Would love to, thank you, just need a bit more time. We want to ship something first." They are still working, they are still hiring people, they are still in the process of building this, and that launch date isn't for the NFT platform release. It's the launch date announcement of the token, an NFT-based crypto dividend token that will force a short squeeze. I made that prediction in my original video, but it's not only me calling for this. Blogs across the airwaves are GME stock. What are the GameStop GME crypto dividend rumors? And there's Reddit posts diving into the reasons why they think it's coming. Those are included down below if you want to check out other people's thoughts on this. A GME pump, another short squeeze happening in July because of a crypto dividend, would be great news for Bitcoin and crypto because it's a freaking crypto dividend. It's kind of funny to me, even back in January or February, when the two weren't tied to each other at all, the two assets pumped and pumped significantly at the same time. Now they are tied. A hot and bullish GME and crypto summer? Chico Crypto thinks so. Cheers. I'll see you next time.